Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building another build that is quite oddly shaped, and I really wanted it to be shaped like a donut. So that's why I have like the large octagonal that has just the hole in the middle. I thought it was quite a fun idea. I know that it's a little bit ridiculous, especially because like the backyard is the hole in the donut, and that is quite small because I'm on a 30 by 20 lot, so it's not a lot of space inside of it because I still needed enough space inside the house to have like rooms. So yeah, it was a little bit weird, and that's also reflected on the wallpaper that I chose for the outside. I really wanted it to be colorful, so at first I went for the dotted wallpaper, but I thought that would be a little bit too ridiculous, so I went with the smaller dots on the wallpaper. I think it looks fine. It still looks a little bit ridiculous, but honestly, the shape is also ridiculous, so it's fine, I think. Here you can see that I already did the floor plan. I did it off camera because I honestly did struggle a little bit with it because it was so difficult to split everything up without everyone having to move through like all the bedrooms and stuff. So yeah, I struggled a little bit, but I did manage it, and I actually think it looks fine. And here you can see in the bathroom of the parents that I actually used a little bit of color. So I wanted it to be like a donut that has a little bit of color in them. So I thought it would be like a simple glazed donut with sprinkles on top. That's what I imagined for the whole build. And that's why I also used the colors that we have on the wallpaper that are the sprinkles. Or at least that's what I thought about when I used it. I used those colors in the furniture choices that I had. So for example, the mirror is like that pink color that we have in the sprinkles. And in the parents' bedroom, I used a lot of blue and green tones, so that we also have in the wallpaper. I just wanted it to fit in. The child's bedroom, I used the red bed just because that I thought that would make the most sense. And then I noticed that the door to the backyard just didn't make sense here. So I replaced that door, or I just deleted it, and used the space that it was covering for a desk for the child. Then I moved on to the living room, and I used the new item that we have and used the purple swatch to use it as the TV stand. I also put in a chess table in the living room area, which is right next to the entrance to the child's bedroom, just because I thought some skill building items would be a good idea. And then I moved on to the kitchen, and I had to do it on a diagonal, which is always a little bit difficult because, of course, the diagonal just makes the shadows on the counters look weird. You can see it here that there's some kind of like triangle shadows and it looks strange, but I didn't really know how else I would lay everything out so I could have the kitchen not on the diagonal. So I thought it was fine, I would just use it like it is. And I used white counters and just a white kitchen in general, just because I thought that would fit well with like the glazed look. And I also did the same in the dining room area, and I knew that I would put some color accents somewhere else so it fit better. In the backyard, or in the hole of the donut, I put in a grill and some seating for the 3 people or 3 Sims living there, and also some plants so it looks more lively and more realistic, and some planter boxes. just because there was space for them. And then I moved on to the windows. I had put down some windows already, but now I'm actually putting in all the windows that I would later need. And here I just use the ones that have like the blue inside and the white border around them, because I thought that would look nice with the wallpaper choices that I had going on, and also with the glazed donut look. I really liked it. I kind of liked the concept of it. I know it's strange and weird, but I really enjoyed building this. And then I went on to the decorating and put some things down for the entrance area and some curtains, of course, also. And I went for the same curtains that I almost always use when I do like a build that isn't really fancy. And yeah, that's just something that I do quite often. And then I put down some plants as well. And I knew already, I had noticed it before, that I had a whole room that I hadn't furnished yet. I don't really know why. I knew that I wanted it to be the office for the parents, but I kind of forgot about it. So now I am doing it, and I put down 2 tables with 2 computers as well, and some decorations to fill it up a little bit. And then I was basically finished with the whole house. I just needed to replace the lighting. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!